Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Big Robbie, 1990, and I'll be playing some Breath of Fire 4. Yes, it is a new game. Yes, it is a sequel to Breath of Fire 3. But I want you guys to watch this first before I start the game, because I find it really cool and I really like it. Hi, Clifford. Hi, Kyron. Hi, Javier.
信じてましたよ、最初から。
お前は何をしようとしている？どこへ行こうというんだ？虚はざる者。そうだというのか。違う。人はそんなに汚れてはいない。
You rewatched the last video? It's not my grandfather, it's my dad. Alright. So anyway, that was the introduction basically to Breath of Fire 4. Alright, we got that. Alright, let's do this. Well, have fun at your soccer practice. So basically what Breath of Fire 4 is like, unlike the third one. In Breath of Fire 4, it'll be a little bit spoiler, but it is the plot to the story, is that at the beginning of the game, Nina, of course you're going to have Nina again, she makes a return. Ryu also makes a return as well. Even though it looks like Ray's returning, it's actually not. It's a different Warren. That's his race, is a Warren, I believe. And he, of course, you know, the cat tribe, whatever they're called. Anyway, Nina is setting out to find her sister. Well, she falls in love with Cray, but Cray loves her sister instead, and blah blah blah, things like that. Ryu is a god, but he is not complete. He is quite literally a half of another half, and because he's a god. So his other half is the Emperor, which has to deal with the title of my video, From Emperor to God. The Emperor's name is Faolu, and his other half is Ryu, but they're separated from a different era in time. So Faolu has been asleep for many years, waiting until his other half, Ryu, has been born. And I'll explain things along the way. So I'm going to be skipping a lot of dialogue to kind of help speed up the game, because I really just don't like the dialogue. They take too long. So like I said, right now Nina and Cray are looking for her sister. That's pretty much what's going on right now. That's actually quite literally it. It's just after that you're going to go and you're trying to find her sister at all the times, but other things start to happen along the way. And again, like I said, I'll be explaining all of that. Hey, Cat's Pajama. This is Breath of Fire 4. It's weird, this thing is called a dragon. It doesn't look like a dragon, but it's a dragon. See, look, it's a dragon. Wait, did you want this game, or do you, like, want to know this game? Or, like, what's this game? I really like how the Breath of Fire games kind of kept its, cartoonish look. Oh, it's really good. I love it. I think 4 is actually better than 3. Just because I think like the tone in the game is like more unique to me. Did I get myself water? Oh my gosh, yes I did. And just like in previous Breath of Fire games, you can turn into a dragon, but Breath of Fire 4 has you at a constant dragon design every single time with new dragon transformations, so don't expect anything to look new. So the dragon destroys the sand flyer, or filler, whatever it's called. I call it filler, I don't know why. So that mud dragon, I think that's what it was, destroys the sand filler. Someone's got to stay here. Nina wants to go out. Cray won't really let her, but then he decides to say, you know, screw it. I'll let you go, but here's a sword to help you defend yourself with. So she's being asked to go to a town to find sand flyer parts so you can repair your sand flyer. Like I said, I really don't know what that thing's called. I call it sand filler, sand flyer, I don't know. So this game does have some unique mechanics, like it doesn't necessarily have to do with just healing spells, but the reason why I'm going to use healing spells is because I've found out you can get higher combos with it. So say for instance you have 3 party members and they all know a healing spell. So when you heal somebody and you keep healing and healing, say for instance all 3 of them have Rejuvenate, it heals all 3 of them. Well, when one person uses Rejuvenate and the next person uses Rejuvenate, the second time, the spell is going to be more potent than it was previously before. And it might have additional effects of like curing status ailments and just things like that. And then if you use it a third time, you might actually recover some... Whoa, look at her eyes. Why does her eyes look like that? That's creepy. This is PlayStation. Oh, dear lordy. So like the third time, you might recover way... like even more health points and even more mana points than originally, and you might actually recover mana points. But like, you know, it's just like little things like that. I'll show you what I mean later when I can get the spells. So in this game, dragons definitely come in all shapes and I was about to say sizes, but sizes. Like this one, for instance, it can camouflage into its surroundings like a chameleon, changes its color depending on its mood. One thing about Breath of Fire 4, unlike 3, is that you can actually find this on the computer. Yes, you can actually play this on the computer if you don't have a PlayStation. And then, like, literally Ryu appears out of nowhere. And he's butt naked. Doesn't show anything. Alright, take care, Kyron. Ooh, Nina's blushing. He just looks down and just be like, oh, huh, I am naked. Come on in. And be like, huh, your butt is tanner than my face. If somebody can quote that movie for the I like you even more. I literally quoted a movie, so if somebody can tell me that movie. Well, I had to paraphrase it because I'm trying to cut back on the cursing, and I think I've been doing a wonderful job of that. But like I said, if you can name that movie, like, I like you even more. Alright, here's your main character, Ryu. your dragon transforming person. So nobody knows where that movie's at, huh? What that movie quote I did was? I'll give it a few more minutes or seconds. Oh yeah, don't forget to equip the sword. Don't be stupid like I did the first time you play this. Oh, it already is equipped. Okay, so what I was saying, like, for the healing spells. So say Ryu and Nina both have heal, and they both use heal. The spell itself will be more potent than the last time it was used. It's basically, like I said, I'll have to show you, but I don't have any other healing spells at the moment. But again, I'll show you. Just like in the Breath of Fire 3, if you examine enemies, you can learn their attacks. I know it's going to sound really strange, but there is a command called rest. And of course, you just rest, you gain hit point, you know, your health points and your mana points back. I like it when they're confused, like wow, wow, wow. I'm trying to remember how you oh yeah, what's really cool is you get to choose who you want to attack first. I found that pretty cool. Oh yeah, you can, let's see, what is this? Where? Yeah, these ducks are usually quite peaceful and rarely attack. Oh yeah, like for the experience wise, for level wise, how they gain and go up levels, what happens is whoever is the lowest level will actually get more of the experience points. So even though that was 14 and there's 2 characters, they're going to get 7 and 7, but of course, you know, that's fine. But because Ryu is a lower level than Nina, he's going to get more of the experience points, so he can catch up in levels. So that way nobody really gets left behind. Oh, I got berries. And Nina got to see Ryu's berries. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So when Ryu appears, Nina asks him where he's going. He doesn't know, and she's like, "Oh, he's lost." And he's like, "He's not lost. It's just, I guess you could say there's like the instinct thing that's gonna bring Fa Lu, and that's his name, the Emperor, and Ryu together." I like this. He jumps down to rescue her. And then he sees her flying, and then he lands on his face. Poor guy. She can use her wings to fly a little bit, but she can't really fly. I want to know where she got that blanket from. I mean, him gathering wood and making fire, that's one thing, but like, where did that blanket come from? Unless she was carrying a backpack. Alright, now this is where you get to meet Ryu's other half, the Emperor, Falu. Or Falu. Fulu. Fooly Cooly? You know, it took me a while to actually get used to liking watching that cartoon. That cartoon. Guy got like thick eyebrows like this big, and he's always in a bite. Like his eyebrow actually falls off. There's like 7, 8 episodes or something. And the little kid falls in love with the girl with the pink hair. Alright, anyway, the movie I was quoting a while back was Grandma's Boy. He's like, dude, you're naked. And he's like, huh, I am naked. He's like, oh, come on in. And he turns around and is like, dude, your butt's tanner than my face. He's like, I'm not tan, I'm bronze. So this is the Emperor. See, I don't know if it's a bad idea or a good idea, but you can actually collect items as the Emperor, but they do not get transferred over towards your other character, Ryu. So if you want to leave these treasures alone, I don't blame you. If you want to collect them, go ahead. I'm not stopping you. See, his guardian turns himself into stone, so nobody can go there. Gotta go here. Oh yeah, I should show you this guy's stats. So he's pretty high in level and stats. He has the royal sword, the royal armor, and the dragon's tear. You cannot... oh, wait, how many? 12? Oh, he has 2 million experience points. Holy crap. Alright, so his items for his equipment. Sorry, if I could find the right one. Royal sword. Power is 96, weight is 6, has same effect as drain. That +1 hits means he attacks twice every time he uses it. Oh crap, yeah, I definitely need that one. So one attack command will allow him to attack twice. And this is basically just what I need. That's literally it. Any abilities Ryu learns, Falu will have. Okay, so it loves eggs. Oh, I didn't mean the guard. There's really no point in leveling Falu up, but if you want to, I'm not stopping you. Again, I'm not your dad, I'm not your mom. You do your thing, you do you. So they're guarding this place right here is because they say that this dragon will appear. And they're not wrong. summons his dragon. I've always liked the Breath of Fire games for their dragons. The way they look, the stories. Yes, Javier? And their destructive power! I already did it, Javier. Already streamed it. I'm literally playing Breath of Fire 3 and 4, and it's funny, like, oh, you should wait and beat it, and nah, I'm good. Let's see. Final Fantasy X's coming along fine. I really wish you could make the gill faster, but you can't. Yeah, I don't literally know what these monsters drop, even if they're useful for your character or not, but Of course, just like in all Breath of Fire games, I believe, like you got those certain enemies that drop like protein that raises your defense. Magic shards, health shards raises your AP, your health. Your Swallow Eye increases your agility. Just, you know, things like that. Fish Head, your intelligence. Alright, take care, Javier. Good luck at practice. Then you got this guy that tries to kill you. So if you are new to the Breath of Fire series, especially like 3 or 4, for the 4th one, I would suggest trying to get Falu up to level, I want to say 67, but preferably level 70. But that's going to take a lot of time in battles. So if you're impatient, you can just go through it. You're probably going to gain like 1.5 levels anyway. Literally, all of your dragons are going to look like this. It does not matter what their portrait picture is. All of your dragons are going to look like this. Except Falu is blue and you're red. Like, you're always going to look like that no matter what. The only thing that changes is like this ability that makes the dragon that you summoned appear. What I mean by that is... This what I mean. Basically, when you transform into a dragon, and then you summon this, like Eraser, this is literally it. So the dragon you transform into, this is what you're supposed to look like, but this is what you summon to use. That's literally it. That's for every single dragon form you get. I'm not even joking. When you transform, you look the same, and then you can use an attack like that. That's pretty much it. Mystic Fire. Ooh, now we're getting mythical over here.
Well, that was
Also, what you saw is 16 AP pop up. It requires AP to constantly stay in dragon form. It's cool because you can speed it up. No. He's got red eyes. Yep, they want you dead. Ah, jeez. Sometimes cracking your neck takes a while. Yeah, with all your powers and abilities, you literally just can't use your powers to go past that branch, which makes no sense to me at all, but it's a game, so be right back. Gonna let the dogs in. What do you want? Oh, you want the limelight? Is that what you want? All you ever think about is yourself, Jasper. Close this. Close that. I'm gonna beat this dog with the big fat bat. Like, you know, like the bat, you know, like with the sonar, you know, just not like a bird or a crow. You know, just, See, I think you might be able to learn something from the scorpion if he decides to use anything. Yeah, there he goes. I like Nina in this one than I do in Breath of Fire 3. Because Nina, in this one, she's able to do a lot more, I think, in my opinion. Oh, well, I learned your skill, so, you know, that works out too, I suppose. Oh, yeah, you can fly with her. So you can do this, so you can kind of overlook things, so you can get a better layout of the area. So you don't have to do anything like that. See, now I got a little checkpoint right there, which is what I wanted. So you go to the question mark, which is an area for you to fight, but I'm gonna be fighting for a little bit because there are particular spells that I'm looking for, of course, at the beginning of the game that I want. These guys definitely don't have what I want. It's like, how do you keep your eyes lubricated outside of your body? Seriously. Especially like when you sleep. Do you just like close your eyes, put them in your dewy body? I tried to make that not sound so bad. Well, like, she states that she cannot fly. She can only do this, but I know it's like, that's flying, and I have to agree. I don't think she can propel herself, is what she explains to Ryu. Like, I know, like, when you jump up in the air like that, she's flying, but I don't think she can propel herself forward. So she can't fly. She can only hover. Like, I know, it makes so much sense, doesn't it? It's like, oh, it's like, I'm so done. Right? Because, like, you know, when she falls down the cliff and Ryu's, you know, after her to save her, and she uses her wings to gently float back down. And, you know, she tells Ryu, she's like, she can't fly, but she can still use them. So she was, like, gracefully, you know, floating back down to the ground. And Ryu can just chop things with the sword, and he just slices. Just chops. Like I said, I'm sorry, I'm looking for an enemy. I think I can just do that off screen. I'm probably gonna have to do that anyway. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I've learned blind from the scorpion, so it's not a total loss. Well, in your little camp books, you get a... Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you something about any Aigu thing. Anything that's gooey and they have eyeballs, use your blind attack. I believe it should automatically, instantaneously, just kill them straight out. Yeah, I'm gonna try to look for some gooey eye guys again. Hey, look, eye drops. The irony. Irony that, you know, Scorpion drops eye drops when they can blind you. Yeah, see, he can just cut. That's all he does. I don't know why or where this even becomes useful, really. Oh, no, we got stupid ducks. It's distracted. Press square. See, it's really great about like this data thing is like the game actually tells you what they drop. Say for instance, like it doesn't matter if it's a different enemy that drops a healing herb and someone else drops berries. If that particular monster, like these caps, drop the healing herbs and the berries, the game will tell you like, oh yeah, this enemy drops, you know, these items. And it's kind of cool because it's like, oh, you know, thanks. So you don't have to actually have that enemy drop an item for you to be like, what, you know, great mystery is this item that they're dropping. So it kind of like helps smooth things out. Oh yeah, you're probably also going to want to get money, because if you come to this town and you spend a little too much more than what you think, you're going to be in big trouble. And I hope you get your memory back soon. He's not suffering from amnesia. See, this is what I mean, like when you buy items. Like, of course, this is for Nina, but, like, it's so expensive, and you do need... See, I'm not going to buy anything, because you do need money, and you'll find... Come on, spit out what you're trying to say, Robert. Jeez. What was I trying to say? Oh, yeah. I'm going to be doing a lot of fishing. It sounds weird, but believe it or not, if you can get a lot of fishing points and you trade them in, you can literally like get yourself a very damn good weapon at the beginning of this game. Not even joking. Like quite a few. I'm stuck on. Oh, it's a stupid table. I'm a stupid person. Make sure you buy this from him. I'm not even joking. Make sure you buy that from him. I found me some 40 zenny. Hey, Fidel. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, this game reminds you of Xenogears? I've actually never played Xenogears. See, this is why you're going to need your Zenny. You got to go to this guy and you got to buy him food and drinks. Not even joking. You got to make sure that his happy meter is actually way above his food and his drink meter, because he'll fill up really quick. This is one of... Well, I've only actually ever played Breath of Fire 3 and 4. I haven't really played 1 or 2. But these are the ones I played. See, after you do that... Now, if I'd stop getting so turned around, you go this way. Of course, Nina's gonna be right here. Eating. Oh, don't forget, he was drinking too. Alright, so, still, do not buy any armor, do not buy new weapons, you're gonna need that Zenny. Gonna need that Zenny. Alright, you guys are gonna hate me, because I'm gonna need a little bit more Zenny. There we go. I'm gonna have to fight for more. Now, there's going to be a guy you're going to meet in the town that you were just in. He's got these crazy, you know like those anime cartoons, everything, where like they wear the, ooh, 50 cents, sweet, where they wear those glasses and they got those swirly things on their spectacles. That's literally what you're going to be running into. Alright, so, this is what I was talking about when you use blind against creatures like this. Oh, he should immediately died. Oh my god. Is that just Breath of Fire 3? I think it is just Breath of Fire 3. Ooh, that's what I want. I want rest. That's what I was looking for. rests. He's blind, so he shouldn't be able to hit me. I'm gonna wait for him to rest. You want Ryu to have rest. You don't want anybody else to have rest. You want Ryu to have rest. There's like a tadpole or like frog enemy. I think it's a tadpole. You get something called snooze. You don't want snooze. You can learn it, but don't use it, because when you use it, you're gonna go to sleep. And it works just like rest, except you go to sleep. Like I said, you want Ryu to learn rest. Alright, so this is what I was talking about, like, for the healing spell. So he's got... Okay, no. Okay, well, we'll use Nina first. So, this is what I was talking about earlier. Nope. Okay, no combo popped up. That's fine. That is fine. I think I need to use rest first, though. See, now Fa Lu will have it, so he can make it where, like, he can recover his AP as well. Okay, I don't care if I'm wasting AP. I'll show you. Okay, see, the combo screen is what I'm talking about. So I used rest, right? And then she's gonna heal him. So 332, and you got an additional 18 hit points and 1 AP. That's what I was trying to tell you. So if you got like 3 people that use like Rejuvenate, Vigor, Vinegar, I call it Vinegar, Vigor or whatever, that's pretty much what it's gonna do. It's gonna keep popping additional stuff. And there's a master in the game where you need to get a high combo, like 15 combo. Healing spells is the best way to go, best way to do it. 6 Zenny, screw you. Alright, whatever. I guess I'll just leave. I found 50 Zenny on the ground, so that's cool. And I got rest. That's pretty much literally what I was looking for. So we're gonna have to go back to town, I think. I think it's back to town. Okay, so you're gonna go to this guy over here. Yep. Oh, yep. See, there we go. See what I mean by his glasses? This is the guy you're looking for. See, this is why I'm saying don't use all your Zenny. They really don't know who Ryu is, so don't even, like, bother. So I think you gotta leave the town now. Keywords, I think. I think this is the highway he was talking about. Obviously, there's battles here. I really hope that Mage Goo doesn't use a spell, because I want Ryu to learn it. Darn it. Oh, well, I guess whoever learns it. So when you like use an enemy like this, the Mage Goo's burn can be learned. When you see it in blue, you can learn it. So basically, when you press square on the controller for PlayStation, if you are able to download this off the store, just guard, you'll learn it whenever they use it. Little tips here and there. Make the game a little bit easier. There we go. When they literally have that exclamation mark above their head, they've learned it. If there's a question mark, they can't learn it. So there, now I have an offensive attack on Ryu. So I have rest and burn. It's level 1 fire damage. Oh yeah. You're gonna want burn too, so. Little nut archers and nut mages and nut troops in the game. Gonna burn them. Burn the acorn. Did I go this way? I don't think so. Does this lead you to the fishing pond? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. Alright. So, like I said, I'm gonna be doing some fishing. No, I will do that off screen, not during gameplay. So now what you need to do is you need to, once you talk to that one guy with the spirally eyeglass thingamabobs, the spectacles. Come over here. Now you gotta go talk to this guy. Supposed to talk to this guy. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Why do I keep doing this to myself? Munch, munch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I forgot what to do. Oh, no! Oh, yeah, I am an idiot. Hey, Koopa. Again, like I've said earlier during the beginning of the video, like, I really like the Breath of Fire games, well, 3 and 4 for their cartoonish looks. That's why I like it. Yeah, okay, yeah, sorry guys, I'm wasting your time. You gotta go this way. I was in the right area. When he tells you to go east, that area that you found right here, like this spot, this is where you need to go. Darn. Oh well. Alright. Charge! Be like George of the Jungle. Jeez. Nina was really close to leveling up. Darn. Eh? I think that merchant was supposed to be here. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, haha, here he is. Thank God, too. Okay, now that you learned the password from that schmuck, come over here. Then you go back to town. Then you go behind the counter. Then you do this, you do that, and everything. You do this, this, that, everything. The pelvic thrust, and then it's a little butterfly. If I weird anybody out, please let me know, because that means I'm doing my job. My job is to weird you out. And maybe creep you out too. Maybe just a little. I really don't know. Somebody left. Yes, it worked. But they left. Oh. Yeah, see, now you talk to this guy. And then that slow guy moves out of your way. Talk about like send filler parts because you know they're illegal, this stuff, that stuff. So you're just basically buying this stuff through the black market, getting information, just stuff like that. Power food. I don't want to talk to you. I want to see if there's anything in there. Nope. Okay, so yeah. Don't forget that power food. You definitely want that. Alright, so to be honest with you guys, you will need some Zenny, so you're going to have to fight monsters for some Zenny, but I'm going to actually stop the stream right here, because this is where you're going to be heading off to. And I'm going to set camp up here. I'm going to save the game. And I'm going to catch some fish. But you can catch fish and then sell them, so you can, of course, you can get money for it. I mean, that shouldn't be a problem. So that's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go fishing. I'm going to catch me some fish. I'm also going to try to get some fish stamp points. Yes, I know it sounds weird, but you're going to need them. Trust me. Literally, just trust me on this. So I saved it. I'm off. I'm going to go fish. So I will see you guys in a little bit, because I'm going to be doing some, you know, grinding in the game and, of course, catching them fish. So take care, have a good one, and I'll see you all next time. So goodbye.